Courtney, first of all, is adopted. We adopted her at birth. We opted for an open adoption. So we had a very open relationship with her.
I see my birth mom probably twice a year, Christmas and my birthday.
We figured at some point Courtney would want to know her birth mother, so why not let her share all these years with her, just another person to love her.
While yes, it was a good situation, in the back of my head, like subconsciously, it was like the one person who's like supposed to love and care for you didn't. She gave me up, and yeah, while she's still quote unquote in my life, you weren't.
We always knew in the back of our mind that the adoption issue would probably come up at some point. We started feeling a sense of a detachment and kind of a push away.
I had two groups of friends. I put them as like my good group of friends, my bad group of friends. My good friends who are still my best friends right now, when I was with them, I was the bad kid. I was the stupid kid. I was the XYZ kid. And so whenever I was with my quote unquote bad friends, my friends who did drugs, who partied, who all this, I was the golden child. I was the, oh, Courtney has her life together. Courtney's parents aren't divorced. Courtney's parents love her. Like, Courtney lives in a big house. Courtney this. Like, I was just on top of the world. So it was a lot easier for me while my good group was my friends for forever. I was the center of everyone's world in that group. I started using drugs. I started drinking. I'm from New Orleans, so I would sneak to the French Quarter.
The behavior just, escalated. The lies, the deceit.
Get home from school and my mom would be like, hey, how's your day? And I'd be like, yeah, not having it, like I'm leaving, like get in my car, go to a friend's house. Like,
we were not making any progress. It was gotten to be so bad. We were getting, threatening things, threatening to leave on Friday, get off the bus from school. We wouldn't see her till Sunday. You won't know where I am. I'm not going to contact you. Don't try to reach me by phone. You'll just have to wonder where I am. These sorts of threats.
I thought the world revolved around me. And anyone who challenged that or said that that was false, I was coming for you.
We have always told her, if things don't straighten up, you will go somewhere. We will send you somewhere. We can't continue like this. Our household can't continue like this. You are destroying our family. You're destroying our marriage, our other daughter. Our whole family was in crisis mode. We told her that and didn't bother. I don't think she ever thought for a moment that we could ever do that, send her off somewhere. So we knew that we were not going to be able to do this easily. So we had to kind of bluff her, kind of lie to her.
They begged me, they were like, Courtney, like, we want to go to a family counselor in Shreveport. Will you go? And I was like, no, like, if you want to go to counseling, it's fine, but like, again, I'm perfect, I don't need counseling. My sister was like, look, it's one weekend, like, we'll go, we'll get it over with, it'll be done. And I was like, okay, whatever, but like, I have to be back because New Year's is in like 3 days, still have to get my outfit, I have to do all this, like, I have things to do, I don't have time to be doing all this.
They told us, whatever you do, do not tell her till you get there, right before you get there. We're afraid she'd bolt if we stopped, anything. We knew she was not going to go easily, and it wasn't easy.
Me and my sister were sleeping in the back seat. My parents woke us up and like, we're here. Looked out the window, we're like, what is this? Like, log cabins everywhere, like horses running around, like, what is this? Like, it's a weird doctor's office. And the only thing they said was, they were like, Courtney, this is where you're gonna be staying for the next year.
She did not think we were serious. And so she went into a panic mode and hysterical, and started saying, I wish we would get in an accident and we would all die, you would die. The hurt and the pain was just so intense, because you'd never dream, you'd ever have to drop your daughter off and leave her somewhere. And it was so really hard. We get there and she wouldn't even get out the truck. And we got there, we were greeted by Ryan, and they were wonderful. The staff is just so incredible and accommodating. And they They took us in and we spoke to them for about an hour. And it took them for about over an hour to even get her out of our car.
Called my friend's mom, said, I need you to come get me. I just sent you my location. Come pick me up. She said, all right, where are you? I said, I'm in Shreveport. And she's like, hold on. She's looking and she just said, honey, you're in Texas. And I was like, no, I'm in Shreveport.
She wanted nothing to do with us and said, as long as they are here, I am not getting out of this vehicle, which is heartbreaking. And so eventually it took 3 counselors to go talk to her, but they got her out and she did not want to see us.
I didn't really see them. It was like we were seeing in passing, and tried to say bye, and I just said, like, I hope y'all don't make it home. Like, I hope y'all don't make it home. A good few months I was like, there's no way I'm staying. Like, my parents are gonna miss me, they're gonna pull me, or I'll be 18 in a few months, I'll pull myself. Like, I'll be gone. Like, I just have to wait it out.
It was so hard, but it was just sort of a burden lifted. Like, now she's in a safe place. This is where she needs to be. First few months were very difficult. We couldn't communicate with her. And she was angry, which we expected.
My friends were leveling up, my friends were moving up in the program, and I just wasn't, because I wasn't working. My counselor, the one thing she always said from the first day I was there was, she was like, I want to keep the core you, I want to keep your good parts. Just the hurt, the pain, and the bad, that's what I want to change.
Things started gradually getting better. We learned how to let go a little bit, give her a little bit more independence. She's a very strong-willed child, so she wanted that.
I was seeing my friends change certain behaviors, but they were the same girls that I met when they were angry intakes, when they were hurt kids. Same kids, just different behaviors, different mindsets. And so seeing that was almost like the changing point for me.
When she came home, she wasn't wasn't like a new package all wrapped up, but oh my gosh, she was a different child. And we got our daughter back, and that's all we wanted. And we're still working at it. We have our moments, but we've come such a long way, and I don't know where she would have been without Heartlight.
I feel like the biggest change that Heartlight gave me was just like a second chance with my parents. It just truly like 180'd us. We talk all the time. I used to go to work with my mom twice a week. My dad used to walk the dogs. We have family movie night like 4 days out of the week. We are always doing family dinners together. It's made me a lot smarter. I know my limits, I know my limitations, I know what's appropriate for kids my age. It's just allowed me to, I guess, just see things differently, to think things through.
She has told us too that it was, that she needed this as well. I think dropping her off was the toughest day of my life, and this was the happiest day of my life.